Hey guys, so it's Sydney and I just wanted to start this video off by saying I am over the moon with how many of you have been watching my fragrance videos, and I always say thanks and all that, but and Meg's Makeup 8 for always giving me a shout out when it comes to Viva la Juicy. I'm just really happy that I finally kind of overcame my procrastination, I'll say, on making a video and keeping my YouTube videos up to date. And yeah, I'm having a really great time with it, and I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it. I know that we all watch a lot of YouTube, but it really makes a difference when you watch small YouTubers. Like, we really are so stoked to see that you're here and watching, so thank you to everyone who's watched that. And if you haven't, it's totally cool. I got another one here for you. So we are going to unbox my newest addition to my Juicy collection. It is Viva la Juicy Bowdacious. So I'm just holding the top down. I did pop it open just to make sure I was ready for today. But yeah, I'm going to read out the notes. I'll give you my first thoughts on it. I have smelled it in store before, but I cannot wait to open the bottle and get my hands on it. And it's actually a early birthday present from my parents. I'm definitely kind of slow in my roll on the fragrances right now. I know that I have so many, and this was just really like the one that I wanted to add to my collection. So I'm glad I have it, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay, so a little bit to get us started on Viva la Juicy Bowdacious. So it currently comes in 50 and 100 milliliters. I bought mine at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada for $112, but if you have a grandparent or my dad's a little older, you can use a senior's discount. So I got it for 20% off. It worked out to about 100 Canadian, which is more than I've spent on a fragrance in a long time, I will be honest. So that's kind of why I chose it as my gift. I was going to ask for money, but I feel like with money I'm just going to end up putting it on my visa. I'd rather have like something, oh, I got that for my birthday, or you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, so it was pretty easy to go in and buy it. They did have a gift with purchase, but the store I went to didn't have it, and I was kind of bummed. But it's kind of like a straw bag with a pink bow on it, and I wasn't like thrilled. One thing I will say about me is I'm very particular, so especially when it comes to buying me something, I like to have the input. And it's not because I think that people buy me bad things, they don't, but I'm just super particular. Like, if it's not something I really am gonna find that I'm gonna be using it, like, I just don't use it. So not getting that gift with purchase, it wasn't a big deal. If I do find it in store, I might go back with my receipt and just ask, hey, it wasn't here when I came, do you mind hooking it up? But we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I do that. And the 50 milliliters, I did see they had a gift set, and it was 50 milliliters, a spray, and then like a body lotion. So I thought that was a pretty good deal because that's the same price as the 50 milliliters here in Canada, but I don't need the spray, I don't need the lotion, and for like, I don't know, 10 bucks more or whatever, you get double the size. So I'm sure you're all familiar with how perfume sizing works. It's usually always a better deal to get the big one. So yeah, like I said, I popped open the top here, so I'm just gonna pop it open. So at first glance I can see it's like a textured, I'm just gonna leave it in there. It's like a textured box, so very light textured, and you can see here it's got like the metallic pink, Bowdacious, and then it looks like the box is a giant bow. So it's like a millennial pink box, and then on the side here you've got Juicy Couture, as always. So cute. I believe it came out this year. And let me just show you the box. So, pardon me, the bottle. So you open it up. It's a hot pink inside. And you open it up, and there's the top. So you pop this open. Ooh. So obviously I've known what it looks like, but I cannot wait to see it. Oh my gosh, isn't that so cute? I think it's almost so goofy looking that you have to love it. Like, it's just so funny. So this is like a acrylic bow. I think that's cute. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 acrylic bows, so Bowdacious indeed. And the bottom is like the same pink. And I just love how it looks almost like candy-like. I like how it just looks very like, just like, I like the fake look of it, to be honest. And you've got the Juicy Couture logo here, same as always. And then this bottle is actually clear. There's no gold tint to it, pink tint to it, nothing. So it's very clean looking in relation to some. I feel like if it didn't have this bow, and it would look like, it looks like water in there, the juice is clear. So it's very, I think, representative of the scents involved. I know there's coconut in here. Let me grab the rest of the notes for us. So I will preface this by saying this is probably not my favorite, only because it is so different from the original Juicy. So as a fragrance, it is wonderful. As a Viva la Juicy, it doesn't even, like, this isn't even Viva la Juicy's sister. This is Viva la Juicy's, like sister-in-law. It has notes of mandarin orange, pear, and melon. Ooh, melon, that's nice. Middle notes of tiara flower, jasmine sambac, which is very, what's the word, prominent in a lot of Juicy, and white ginger lily. Cute. And base notes are coconut milk, tonka bean, and driftwood. Coconut milk, never seen that in a Juicy. Tonka bean, I believe, is in Viva la Juicy Gold Couture, but I could be wrong. So, as you can hear, very different from what we've smelled before. So I'm gonna give it a smell. And I feel like I probably have perfume on me already, but oh my goodness. Okay, maybe I'll spray it in my hair. Do you guys do that? You should do that. Your hair is porous and it absorbs fragrance well. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting the orange for sure. Coconut, 100%. And a little bit of that lily it had mentioned. And then you can smell the jasmine sambac in it that is so prevalent in the other Juicies. So I think that keeps it in the same scent sisterhood, let's call it. I will say it does smell a lot like body sprays that you can get at Victoria's Secret, Bath & Body Works. It does not smell completely unique, but I'm going to wait for the dry down and give it a few minutes here and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so it's been about 15 minutes since we last spoke, and I also sprayed it on my hand. I am wearing Terry Mugler's Alien on my wrist, so I don't want to mix the two up because Alien is like crazy long lasting. So I sprayed it on my hand, and I will say it does kind of melt into like a candy-like scent. The coconut is very fleeting. It turns into something sweet, so I did like that. But I will say it does not last very long, at least from what I can tell in the last 15 minutes. So that is kind of disappointing, and I can smell it close to the skin. So I would say it smells lovely, but lasting power is a big thing for me, and Viva la Juicy's typically last forever on me, but this is one of those ones that just kind of melts into something nice, and then you really have to kind of get close to smell it. So, which I find sometimes can be a good thing, because you don't want to be like walking past everyone in the office smelling like candy, but you also don't want to, you want to be like, you want to smell good. So again, this is why I feel like Viva la Juicy is one of my favorite date perfumes, because it's not too much, it's not overbearing, but when like you're actually like close to someone, like if you give them a hug, you know, like give them a hug goodbye, say goodbye. You could be standing a couple feet away. I'm sure they can smell you if you're just waving goodbye. It's probably a bad date if you're just waving goodbye. But anyways, so they get close to you, they'll be able to smell it, right? So I think that's why they're always a go-to. People always give me compliments on them, and I'm sure that this one will be no different. So again, you know, that doesn't bother me too much. I do adore this cute spring bottle. So goofy, but just so girly and silly. I love it. So I cannot wait to wear this for the summer and the remainder of spring. We're already in May. So overall, I would probably give Viva la Juicy Bowdacious a 7 out of 10. The bottle is ridiculously cute. The longevity is so-so, or I should say the sillage is so-so, because sillage is when other people can smell you, or like it radiates. It's so-so, but the longevity, I can still smell it close to my skin, and I would give it and I would say that for the uniqueness of the scent, it's not very unique, but it's the dry down. So if you smell initially and you're like, this smells like coconut breeze from Victoria's Secret or whatever, let it bloom into middle notes and base notes, and you will find that it does smell very similar to Viva la Juicy. So yeah, for the price, the longevity is like okay, but that's why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. If you do have your eye on it, if you're adding it to your collection, I would totally recommend, but again, there are probably other Viva la Juicies I would recommend first over this one. So if you want to check out that video, I will have it linked. But yeah, really happy with this purchase, and again, I'm really happy it was a gift. So no perfume hauls for a while, but thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate when you do, and I will talk to you guys soon, I'm sure. See ya!